really not like that in person. I think I'm a kind human being.
Glad one of us is happy.
When you met me, did you think I was a kind human being? Or did you think I was a butthole?
I think you want what?
A butthole. Did you think I was nice, or did you think I was a
When I first met you,
mm-hmm.
I thought you were really nice. I just thought you were kind of... I'm not... Okay.
I know I have resting... Thanks. Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, when I first...
I have resting bee face. Like, I've had people come up to me and be like, yeah, I thought you were, like, a biddy when I first saw you. But after getting to know you, you're, like, really nice. So it's like, that's fine.
When I first met Kate, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm really not trying to be rude.
No, that's fine. I can take it.
When I first met Kaylee, I thought she was weird. Like, I didn't want to talk to her just because, like, I didn't... Like, I'm just saying, like, I didn't know you. You kind of sat a little bit away from me. I never really talked to you until my senior year.
And Washington High separated ourselves.
Until we got a new teacher and she made
How
us,
was
like...
I weird?
Like,
I've never gotten that before.
think that, like, I think people are weird if they, like, if I don't know them and, like, they kind of look a certain way. Like, Rachel, like...
We're
like,
not,
no.
We're not keeping that in.
No, but like, no, I'm trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but like, when I first met you,
I'm deeply offended that
when
you.
I first met you,
No, I'm not
like,
offended that I'm weird. I am offended that you compared me to Rachel.
I didn't know who you were. Like, I didn't think you were weird. It's just I saw you and I was like, oh, she's just sitting there and she doesn't look like she wants to talk to anybody. So I don't find I don't find that arrogant or anything. I find that weird, like, to me.
No, I've never gotten weird before. Literally, like in high school, I had gotten to the point where it's like I had so many people talk about me behind my back and just like to my face and be ignorant, and I was just like, I really don't care. If I don't like you, like, I'm not gonna talk to you. Or like, if I didn't know people, I'd be like, I'm not gonna put in the effort because you're probably not gonna like me back. So like, that's understandable. I usually just get like, I look like a biddy.
No, like, my thing is like, I look like that a lot. So like, when I see somebody else look like that, it's not really... I don't really get that vibe because that's just how I see myself all the time. So
I'm
just
a hypocrite because if I see people with resting bee face, I'm like, she must be ignorant.
No, I like when I see people who don't look like they want to be approached, I just assume they're weird. I'm just like, you're not like weird in like a but you're not getting what I mean by weird.
No, I get what
like,
you
not
I get
weird
what
in
you
like
mean.
a bad way, but
I'm
weird
just
in like
upset that you compared me to Rachel.
Like, not weird in a bad way, but like weird in a you're not like me way. Like, you didn't look like you wanted. Like, you didn't look like me and you would get along. So I'm like, you're weird to me. Like, you're not...
And look at us now.
I know. Look at us now.
Like, in all seriousness, I think we've talked about this before in a video. We don't know how we became friends.
No.
Because we really didn't talk to each other in high school.
Like, senior year, we talked more.
We talked more, but we were, like, best friends. We didn't talk to each other every day.
No, not
It's not like
all.
we were like, hey, what did you do this weekend? Like, no.
No.
It was just like...
I don't even think we had each other's phone number.
No. We followed each other on Snapchat.
Yeah, and then, like...
But it's like when you're in a class, you're like, yeah, let me get them
weird,
snaps.
Kaylee. Like, I wish I could, like, I wish I could go back in time.
Maybe but I would have chose that for one of the questions, but I don't want to change it. I just want to see how it happened.
I would just go back in time just to watch, just to see,
just
like,
to watch
the day.
us interact and the day that we, like, actually became best friends.
Like, the first day that, like, started it all, because I honestly can't remember.
I don't remember, because all I remember is that it's, like, in our junior year, it would have made sense, because we were all just in one classroom for, 2 hours?
Yeah.
2.5 hours? But our senior year, it's, like, Chrisfield and Washington High were separated. My high school went to one nursing home, and her high school went to another nursing home. So it's not like we saw each other all the time, and we didn't talk all the time. It's just, like, I feel like after we graduated one summer, it's just, like, I don't know if you Snapchatted me asking me a question or streaks or something like that.
I don't know. I'm not the type to do streaks.
Huh?
I'm not the type to do streaks, though.
You're not? I'm not the type to send a person and be like, streaks, question mark? I'm not that kind of person.
But, like, the thing is, we literally just hit the other day 1 year on Snapchat. So it's been, like, we were friends long before we started this streak. But it's just, it's weird because I just can't.
I don't remember how we became friends. Like, and it's, in a way, it kind of bothers me. Because I would love to know, because it's like, imagine you got people that come to you and be like, wow, you guys are such good friends. How did that happen?
I don't know.
What if somebody asked you that and you're just like, I don't know. Like, that's so weird.
Yeah, it's just like, and I feel like, I'm not saying that, like, our friendship's not genuine because we don't remember. Like, I honestly, like, we're a lot closer than I thought we would really ever be.
Yeah, we are, like, we're more than best friends.
Like, yeah, honestly.
We're like family. In all seriousness.
Like, I'm trying to go back to, like, our first, like, message, like, on iMessage. And, like,
you ain't never gonna find out. We text too much.
It's bizarre to me. Like, it's not...
just strange. Like, not in a bad way. It's just, like, I'm okay with not knowing because it's just, like...
But it's just...
That means, like, maybe something in the universe was just, like, I'm gonna take these two people and bring them together because they look like they need each other in each other's lives. But then it's like, well... What if my chillins come to me and say, hey, how did you meet Aunt Emily? I'm gonna be like, I don't know. I don't know how we became friends. To go ask your dad, and your dad's not gonna know either.
Honestly, like I said, I think it'd be nice to know, just to kind of see, but it's not something necessary to me. It's just, it's like bizarre.
It's strange.
It's like one day, like I woke up and like we were
best.
Like, and we never hang out. Like, we
had never hung out before.
No, I don't think we've hung out more than 20 times in the entire time we've been friends.
The first time I think we ever hung out, I met you at SU.
It might have been. Was it that? Oh, it might have been.
We met at Starbucks, I think.
Yeah. But I don't get it.
I don't remember. I don't get it. I mean, I'm not mad about it.
No, I'm
because, like, in all seriousness, Emily is my only friend. Like, I have no other friends because I'm just that. I'm a sneaky snake, so I can't make friends very easily.
And I'm a Hufflepuff, so I love friendship.
She makes friendship very easy.
It's just, like, I'm, like, in, like, low-key, high-key, like, I'm kind of glad I'm Kaylee's only friend because it's just me.
In all honesty, I'd rather have one friend than, like, 5 friends. Because, honestly, 5 friends, that's too much of my time and energy that I need to place.
We can barely handle each other.
Yeah, we can barely make time for each other. 5 friends?
Like, these 5 videos, one day, like, that's because we're not going to see each other all next week.
Right.
Because
well, honestly, like, now that I think about it, remember when I helped you move out of your dorm? I don't even feel like we were that close then.
No,
I mean, we were friends, but like we weren't close.
And that
I think that struggle made us close. Cause that
we were pretty close though. Cause I wouldn't have asked you to help me if I didn't like.
We were really close though.
But we weren't like this.
But the thing is, I wasn't your first option.
Oh yeah, I think I asked her like last minute.
No, it wasn't that. You asked Claudia. Claudia couldn't do it for you, and then you asked Margarita, and she couldn't do it with you either.
Yeah, and then
so I was the last option.
Like, not in a bad way. It's
because
just, I think at that point I didn't feel like I could bother her, but then I did. It was okay.
No, it wasn't about, honestly, like, even though that day was a pain because I ripped a hole in your bag.
She broke my hammer.
But, like, honestly, that was a fun day. Even though you can't find, like, she couldn't find her cactus when she got home.
I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure it's still in the dorm. Because that's the last thing I have.
That was the last thing that we left in there.
I told myself I was going to get it the day I moved out. Like, the day I officially, like, signed out. But I don't think I ever
Did
grabbed
you ever...
it.
Are you taking your Christmas tree with you this year?
Yeah, it's still in my car.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's just in my car.
Oh my god. That's well, even when you asked me to get a Christmas ornament, I feel like we were friends, but we weren't that close.
Yeah, I don't think at that point I was calling you my best friend.
No, you weren't. You were just calling me a friend.
This past like semester, I think me and
her. I feel like the beginning of 2018 was when like we like really.
Because I was living with my.
Solidified.
Just because I was living with my parents and I like to complain a lot to Kaylee about like things.
Which I'm fine because like I'm here to talk.
I
don't got nobody else to talk to.
But I'm like saying like that's. Yeah. I think that was it because when I lived in my dorm, I didn't have the same problems that I did living at home. But then again, living at home, I didn't have the same problems as living in the dorm. But it's like. I feel like after she helped me move out.
Because I specifically remember when we went to Walmart and you're like, yeah, I asked all my friends to get an ornament to put on my tree. I remember I don't think you realized it, but I kind of looked at you funny, like, why would you do that? Like, why would you get me to buy an ornament to put on your tree? That makes no sense.
It's a friendship thing.
I know, but back then I was like, we're not that close, so why would you put an ornament that I picked out on your tree?
And I think, like, but honestly, like... And
I need you to do that, too. But can it be, like,
in
my theme, please?
I honestly think at that point...
I think at that point, you were like, okay, I can, like...
I thought you were more my... I think I was more, like, feeling like you were closer to me than you thought I was to you.
I think so.
And I think it's just because I'm a very friendly person, and, like... when I feel like I'm really close to somebody and I can trust them and talk to them, it's kind of like that's it. Like there's no going back. But I feel like
I think I agree.
I
think you thought that we were closer than what I thought.
Yeah, and I think it's just because, I mean, I'm not saying Kaylee's like closed off, but I just don't think that she's as like, and that's why like I'm her only friend, because like she doesn't need anybody else. She's very particular about who she lets be her friend. It's not a bad thing.
No, I would argue that. I feel like I'm closed off sometimes.
Like it's not
because
it's not a bad thing.
I think it's because I've had so many people in my life where it's just like I'll get close to them and then they stab me in the back, and then it's just like I got to a point in life where it's like I didn't talk to anybody and I was just like, you know what, F everybody. Like it's not worth my time to make friends if this is what friendship is, about talking about each other behind each other's backs to this person and that person, or making this person feel bad about themselves. I was like, that's not a friendship that I want.
Yeah.
Even though we do that, but it's a joke.
But like I said, I honestly think that I'm very open, and that's been cause for problems in the past. Like I've been hurt before because I'm very trusting, and it's hard sometimes, but like I feel like with Kaylee it's more easy. Like I don't have to worry about. Like,
I was gonna say, I've told you like a lot of stuff that I wouldn't even dream about telling anybody.
Yeah.
I think my problem was when I was younger, I was a shy child. So like you could come up, if Emily came up to me when I was a child and be like, "Hey, what's up? How are you? What's your name?" I would be like, and walk away.
Stranger danger.
Literally, I wouldn't talk to like. I was shy. I would not talk to anybody. And I think because I got walked all over when I was a kid, and then when I got into drama, I, like, opened up, and I, like, because I in a way, I wish you knew me when I was a kid, so that way you could see the difference between young me and, like, me now, because it's such a difference. Like, even my mom's like, drama created a monster, because back then you wouldn't open your mouth. Now you open your mouth for everything. But it's like, because, like, before I met Emily, I was like, I was like a loudmouth, but like I wasn't as confident as I am now. Like now that we're friends, like I tell her everything. Like I don't keep anything a secret from her. I tell her everything. I would never do that with anybody else. It's like I feel confident about myself. If I'm in like today, we were listening to music and I was singing along, and then she's like, "Oh yes, best friend, go. You better sing." I hear those vocals. That literally anybody else, when my grandma is in the vehicle with me and I'm singing, she's like, "Oh, sing louder. I love hearing you sing." I shut up immediately.
That's me.
I shut up immediately.
With my parents, I'm just
yeah, and then when you said it today, I was just like, "Oh yeah."
But like we're gonna relate this back to like the last video we did, or this video if it's still the like sorting house.
Mm-hmm.
She's a Slytherin and I'm a Hufflepuff, and we're still friends. And
Sneaky
it doesn't.
snake with the little badger.
And I'm gonna take something I heard in a Thomas Sanders video. It's that. Doesn't matter what house you're in, you're all part of one bigger whole. So
a big gaping one.
You're all part of the same school. It doesn't matter what features you have, you all fit in somewhere. And we fit in with each other.
And at the end of the movie, all the houses come together and work together anyway.
Stop making that motion.
Spoiler alert.
Stop making that. Okay.
It's the circle of life.
But we come together, and despite everything, we became friends.
Best friends.
Yeah, I guess. I'm just kidding. I tell her that she's my best friend, and sometimes I feel like she's not feeling it. Like you were
that day
we went to Walmart.
Do you see
to
the
pick
tears
out
in my eyes? Do you see the tears in my eyes?
You know I love you.
When you said sometimes I feel like she don't feel it, I'm like, I feel it every day. Mr. Crab.
I feel bad because like
I feel bad because it's like we're so close and we can't hang out every day, and it makes me so depressed.
We just have so much going on.
I literally have tears.
I try to tell Kaylee that I love her every second I get. I try to do that with all my friends, but not all my friends are very like. I know that they love me, but they're not very like vocal. Just because that's
open.
It's just not. It's just because they're not. That's not who they are as a person. But like, Kaylee is no problem. Like, well, I don't know actually.
I tell you.
You do?
Yeah, when you say it, yeah, I say it to you.
I try to, but then I feel like I'm annoying her, so I'm like, she doesn't
you
fucking
never
love me.
annoy me.
She doesn't fucking love me.
If I didn't love you, I wouldn't be doing a YouTube channel with you.
Yay,
Friendship. That's a thumbnail.
Oh my god.
Friendship. friendship. So if you liked what you saw today, hit that subscribe button down below because we make content like this every Monday and every Friday. Sorry, I had to swallow because I have a lot of saliva in my mouth. Also, if you liked this video and the videos beforehand, give it a like. And even if you didn't like this video, give it a like because you got nothing else to do. And if you want, you can leave a hate comment so that way that'll give us content to make even more videos with. So if you would like, as you can see my slithering tendencies coming out. So also hit that notification bell so that way you get notified every time we make a video, so that way you can like, dislike, leave a hate comment, whatever you prefer to do. So yeah, thanks guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.